Well, good morning, our beloveds. So here is another day in this new energy. So we ask you, how is it treating you? Are you finding an ebb and a flow with energetic imprints? One day you want to follow one path, and another day another path. Follow those points of inspiration. This will, believe it or not, help you to multitask in different ways. Focus on what inspires you on and in any given day and find the flow. It will stop, it will go, it may move slowly, it may move backwards. Just read the energy. We will help you to determine when to engage and when to step back. Those who are meant to assist you will show up when they are meant to assist you. And until then, don't sit there and beat your head up against a wall. Instead, pursue other activities, other adventures, other possibilities, or just simply entertain thoughts that inspire you to go where your soul desires to go. You know what that inspiration looks and feels like, how it energizes your body, how it creates synapse activity that creates great creativity and opportunity from a mental perspective, making you believe that you can do this. Those are the new energetic imprints. And on those days when you don't feel that you can do it, we'll slow down on those days and regroup, re-energize, replenish, restore, whatever it is. We are trying to teach you a different approach to the 8 to 5 or 9 to 5 workday mentality. There are days where you are meant to really be busy beavers, and there are days where you are meant to slow down and regenerate. That is the nature of the human body. And if you want evidence of that fact, you simply look at the seasons. There is the winter, the spring, the summer, and the fall. And really, we wish for you to start from the spring season, because that is when you clean up your space, clean out the old thoughts and beliefs and systems, and then you plant new seeds and you nourish them and you tend to them, and then you watch some of them sprout. Some sprout right away and some take a little longer, and some never sprout at all. And then there are other things that sprout as well that you need to weed out. And you need to replenish and regenerate the soil as well. Generally, you all use chemicals, but we would encourage you to grow plants that support that generation, as well as support the growth of what it is that you have planted. Find cohabitating energies that regenerate you, people who regenerate you, shows that regenerate you, books and processes that regenerate you. How can you support root growth? Well, by amending the soil with shit from others, right? It goes back in and it is composted down into meaningful chemicals and processes. Believe it or not, there are processes that occur below the soil that you don't see, where the microbiomes, the microbes, the worms, and the unseen critters below the soil all work collaboratively to create the best space for your roots to grow. Find peace in the unseen, trust in the process, and love in your journey. Begin to love even those difficult moments, because they help you to grow into a different being. to take a turn where you probably wouldn't have gone had you not been forced to. When you look back at your childhood and your youth and the other years, look at the times when your life took a dramatic turn and how, if you allowed it to, it prospered into something that you would never have believed could occur. New people, new places, and new experiences that you would never have had you stuck on the original path or track. You're not trains that are locked into a particular track. You're foot soldiers running down the highway of life. You get to determine when you take that exit path because you're not limited to a paved road. You can simply climb over the barriers, walk off into the distance whenever you want. Follow that point on the horizon that you think just pulls you forward, calls you forward. Find peace in the movement of your life, the rhythm of your life. It is meant to inspire you to reach new highs. Find the highest point on the horizon that you can focus on and march that direction. See what you will see from that vista point instead of being hidden behind it. Find your points of inspiration. That is what we encourage you all to do in this year. It is regeneration, but in a whole new way, like you all have never experienced before. If you believe that your life is taking you somewhere miraculous, it will. And if you believe that it's not, you will just sit there and you will never embark on that potential journey that calls you forth. What do you want to recall on your deathbed? What do you want to see played out before you? Find that story that you wish to see at the end, which is where you create a space of inspiration each and every day, and then live backwards. Live backwards and say, what can I do today to create a vignette that will inspire me tomorrow? And that is it, our beloveds. We are here to propel you to new heights through whatever measure and means is appropriate. And that is it, because at the end of the day, it is your soul now that is calling many of the shots. Not all, but many of them. And how you choose to perceive your particular experience matters as much as what you actually go through. Find the highlights in those journeys and step out of the victim mindset. It will help you immensely in finding growth opportunities instead of sitting there and weeping, finding that you are lost once again in the desert. Your desert is but a mirage. Find the greenery, find the abundance, and believe that it is there, seeking you out, calling you forth. Your belief is what matters more than anything else. Believe in it and you. And so it is. Namaste.